Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and catch a vibe, be a vibe, rebuke a vibe. Okay. I hope everybody's feeling good, doing well, and if not, I hope you feel better. Okay. Ooh, look what first came out. Okay, options. It says consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Okay, so some of you all, you could be job searching, or you could be like some of you all, you could be baby. Okay, I know how that should be. You could be like working your job, but at the job you putting in applications or submitting your resume to other jobs. Okay, but some of y'all as well, you could be trying to like find. You could be applying for different positions within a job or within a company. Okay, because maybe the company that you with, they okay. You know, they pretty good. You get paid good. Okay, but it's like you looking to move up. Okay, but I definitely feel like somebody got some type of options, or you could be considering other career options as well. Okay, with the scale here, it's kind of giving me like Libra energy, so you could be a Libra or have Libra in your chart. Okay, it's also giving me the energy of law. Okay, and I just heard she liked to argue, so I sent that bitch to law school. Okay, so somebody could be like in law school or finishing law school. Somebody also could be a paralegal. I just heard that as well. Okay, and if you are like a paralegal, or you taking some type of paralegal training, or you completing law school, you could be looking for you could be looking for a job. You're getting ready to graduate, so you trying to apply for different firms or something like that. Manifestation power. Okay, it says use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So you could definitely be manifesting at this time. For some of you all, you could also be like creating your own job. Okay, for some of you as well, you could be giving other people jobs. Maybe you're blessed enough to be in a position where you could hire other people. Okay, that's which is a blessing, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like that you got a lot of options right now, especially in regards to money or in regards to career. Somebody could be like I just heard like a serial entrepreneur. So maybe you could be like a jack of all trades, where like you kind of got your hand in a little bit of everything. Okay, you could be very like multi-talented or multi-skill. You got different skills, different talents that you utilize in order to make a living. I feel like somebody definitely could be like a powerful manifester. That's kind of what I'm getting right here. Somebody also could be like, somebody could have spiritual gifts as well. Okay, so maybe you're considering like making money using your spiritual gifts or your spiritual talents. Somebody could be considering like making some type of like content. Okay, or making like a website offering some type of spiritual gifts. Okay, I also just heard like somebody could be like what's that word? It's like a detective, a private eye. Okay, maybe somebody could have like some type of like, you get premonitions or you get downloads, and it makes you like a good detective. Okay, so somebody could be considering going into some type of field like that, where you're like a private investigator. Okay, then at the bottom of the deck, we do have visualize success. It says, see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. I feel like no matter what direction that you're going in, Spirit, the divine is asking you to, have faith, think positive, be optimistic. I feel like you're definitely going to have some type of success with visualize success here, as long as you continue to, just be positive and put your best foot forward. Okay, for some of y'all as well, you may be needing to update your resume. I just heard that. Okay, update your resume, or maybe you could. Oh, that's what I'm getting. Somebody could be starting like a resume service. Okay, that's an idea. Especially if you are. Somebody also could be looking for different ideas to make money, different like side hustles. Maybe that's something that you want. It is gonna be nice outside. Okay, so maybe you trying to do something where you can be out more, but plus you can make money. Okay, or somebody could have like what I'm picking up as well, because it is gonna be nice outside and school is ending. Somebody could be like a teacher or a counselor or a bus driver, like something where it's like not temporary but seasonal. You know what I'm saying? Like, teachers, they work during the school year, then da 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 da. So somebody could have like a seasonal position, and maybe it's finna be, you gonna kind of be like laid off until the next season start. Okay, some type of job that you got could be seasonal, so you could be definitely searching for like different options in order to like have some type of money coming in. Okay, I'm kind of getting that as well. So you kind of like, yeah, you kind of weighing your options, seeing what type of side hustles that you could do. Okay, Somebody also could be using their talents. I just also heard braider. Okay, so somebody could like braid hair or do hair. But yeah, let's tap in. I feel like that you do got a lot of options. Okay, so you may have to, for some of y'all as well, I'm kind of getting the energy of somebody you having to choose. Okay, somebody could have to choose. Maybe you got to choose between like two good options. You can't work both of them. Okay, somebody. Okay, I'm laughing because y'all. Yeah, maybe you got to choose between two opportunities. Okay. But let's see. Let's go ahead and tap in. Let's catch a vibe, be a vibe, rebuke a vibe. I feel like some of you all, you manifesting something, okay? And I'm getting, for the most part, this could be options in regards to money or opportunities. For some of y'all, this could be options just, for some of y'all, I heard options in love, okay? So everybody's situation gonna be different. Everybody like focus is different, path is different, and that's okay. That's life, okay? That's why this motherfucker be cracking, okay? Everybody different. It's different shit going on. But let's see what's up. I also heard for a lot of y'all as well, like you do got a lot of options, little do you know. So I don't know if you like need to, somebody also could need, and I don't try to offend nobody, but I mean, you know how we is. We gonna keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? Love, gang, gang. Somebody could need to be getting their vision checked, okay? Maybe somebody could need to get their eyes checked or get their vision checked. And okay, and even that's not even just like physically, you know what I'm saying? Like physically going to an eye doctor. This could be like you opening up your spiritual eye and realizing the different possibilities. I'm getting that as well for somebody. Like say if you got 20/20 vision, you just got you a new pair of glasses, or you know, you just got you some fresh contacts in so you can see. Motherfucker, I can see. I feel like somebody definitely needs to somebody vision needs to be opened up in regards to like a spiritual sense. For some of y'all, you could be very spiritual. You could be very intuitive. Somebody could have like some type of spiritual gift that you're being called to use, but it's like you're not using it. Okay, or you're not even considering that as an option when that probably should be like priority. Okay, that's not gonna be for everybody. Don't beat me up. I don't want to tussle. Okay. But that is for somebody, okay? But let's see. Let's go ahead and tap in. Somebody also could be studying something. Like, oh yeah, somebody is studying. Somebody could be studying law. Hey, I need me a good attorney. Okay. I mean, well, not for no bullshit, but I'm more like, you know, whatever. It's always good to have one on deck, though. Okay. But yeah, somebody definitely could be going to like law school with the study justice here. Or you, I don't know why I keep hearing she like to argue, so I sent that bitch to law school. Or you could be somebody who you could like to debate. Somebody could used to be in a debate team, or maybe you got a child that's in a debate team. Okay, somebody could have a lot of Libra in their chart. I'm getting that as well. Or you could be dealing with the Libra. Okay. Somebody also could be scared of dogs or scared of like certain animals. I don't know. That's random, but that is coming up. Somebody could be like scared of dogs. Or scared of like cats. It's like an animal that somebody like scared of, but it's like an animal. It's not like a little insect. It's like something that walks around, and you be like, put that motherfucker up, like that type of energy. Okay, so we all know that you ain't gonna be a vet. Okay, let's tap in, y'all. Let's see. I chose wrong. Okay. So maybe you feeling like that you made the wrong decision. Somebody could be, Okay, let me see. Let me get one more before I say that. Somebody could be feeling like they chose the wrong major, especially if you are studying, if you are, you know, taking some type of secondary education or taking some type of training. Maybe you're kind of like second guessing, like, I don't know, this ain't what I thought it was going to be. Okay. We have return to sender. Return to sender. Okay, I'm also getting the energy of something being returned to sender. Like, okay, but it made me think of mail. Okay, so be mindful that you're like writing the correct address, or you put in the correct address if you ordering something, because something may be returned back to sender. Or something may be returned back to you because maybe you wrote the address incorrectly. Or somebody could have gave somebody like an invalid address. I don't know, but something may be getting returned to you, or maybe getting returned back to the sender. Like your package maybe getting returned to the sender because maybe your address wasn't valid, or somebody couldn't find an address or something like that. Something could be significant about a package being returned. Okay, or maybe you could have ordered something, you could be returning it back. Okay, maybe it was the wrong color or the wrong fit or the wrong size, or maybe you just feel like that you didn't really like how you look, how your body looked in it. Maybe it didn't really fit like your body type. Okay, I'm also getting energy as well as you can have a lot of options, and you can have somebody around you that's kind of like, you know, a little kind of like overbearing in your energy, especially if you are communicating with this person like about different options that you may have in regards to like your like continuing your education, or in regards to like starting a new job, or starting some type of like business venture. You can have somebody kind of in your ear and kind of like being a little negative. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of getting this return with the return to sender, because my intention with that card is like returning negative energy back, like somebody sending somebody some type of evil eye, but it's being returned back. Okay, so maybe this is something that you're doing, and it can be very successful with the visualized success here. You could be manifesting some type of success, or manifesting some type of option, okay, or some type of opportunity, and everything is kind of falling into place. But you can have somebody that's kind of throwing a little salt in the game, or being a little negative, you know, being a little negative Nancy or negative Nate about, you know, your choice, saying possibly that you chose wrong. But I feel like the energy is being, you know, being returned to sender. Or I feel like you need to like shake, okay, because I just heard shake, 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 shake the devil off, shake the devil off. Okay, so maybe this is you. Maybe you are kind of like second guessing yourself. You kind of like doubting yourself. Okay, shake that shit off. Okay, exposed. Damn, so something could be exposed. But I feel like whatever this is being exposed, it could be a lie with the exposed lies here. Because I do have an exposed and then truth card. This one is somebody exposing something, but it's a lie. Okay, so somebody could be. Let me see. Let's get like 3 more, and then I'm gonna just read and get some tarot. What's this? Witching hour, 3 to 5 a.m. Somebody's definitely sending some type of evil eye during the witching hour, 3 to 5 a.m. Okay, this could be somebody that's like lying, that's trying to like, you know, make you, somebody could be making you feel like that you're making the wrong decision, or you're going in the wrong direction. But it's like projecting. I'm getting projection. Somebody also could work 3rd shift, or maybe you're considering like changing shifts, so that way you can have, you know what I'm getting as well, especially if like you have kids. Okay, you could be thinking about trying to, you know, find different options in order to accommodate like your schedule with the kids now getting ready to be out of school. Maybe somebody could be considering like working 3rd shift instead of 1st shift, or it could be flipped. Okay, maybe you could be considering working 1st shift instead of 3rd shift, or I don't know. Somebody could be changing shifts. I'm also getting the energy of somebody something could be being done in the witching hour. Okay, I'm getting some type of projection though. Some type of projection that's being, and then look, we got yes, it's being returned to sender. Some type of projection is being returned to sender. Okay, so maybe you could be waking up at like 3 a.m. between 5 a.m. I'm also getting as well. Somebody also could wake up during those hours to work out. Woo, baby, you a beast. Okay, but more so, I'm getting the energy of somebody like sending some type of like negative projection or evil eye to you during those hours, during those witching hours. So if you up and you can't sleep at night, and it's 3 a.m., 5 a.m., and you know it's early hours like that, it's, you know, for me personally, I pray, y'all. I pray, I meditate. Sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling and what I'm picking up on, I might even start saging. Okay. I might even start saging, baby, and I sage the whole house. Okay, then I get my, you know, my little burner, put that on my hip, and I go outside, and I'm saging all the outside around my house. Okay, right? Yeah, yes, I am 3, 4 in the morning, definitely saging some shit. Okay, so maybe that's something that you could need to do. Okay, cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, or either just simply just start praying. Okay, also another thing that I have learned as well, just my personal experience, so it might be helpful for somebody. When I can't sleep during those hours, sometimes it be like something that you know that the divine or God want me to be aware of. Okay, something that's being revealed to me. Okay, so maybe even if you like you not into praying, you could be more the meditating type. Okay, I like to do both. Okay, switch it up a little. But yeah, maybe during those times, pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to how you feel. Okay, I feel like maybe also, especially if it's something that comes across your mind, or you know something that's put on your heart. I feel like the divine could be exposing something to you that was like a lie. Okay, so just yeah, be mindful. I feel like them are times where either, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, them busy times in the spiritual realm. Okay, and it's we all know in the spiritual realm it's definitely as above so below. So the same shit that's going on for the most part in the 3D and over here, it's the same shit that's rocking over there. But during those times, that's when it's like it's cracking over there. Okay, so there could be something going on spiritual that you need to be aware of that God is trying to bring your attention to. If you are like having trouble sleeping and you being called to like wake up during those times. Yeah, so just I suggest praying on it, just pray on it. And then also, because prayer to me is like, I talked about this before, prayer to me is when we talking back, we asking, what I'm saying, we doing most of the talking. And then meditation is when you shutting the fuck up and you listen. Okay, so maybe somebody also needs to listen to something, because I feel like something may be being exposed. Okay, some type of lie may be being exposed to you during those hours. Okay, let's see. It says, yeah, keep that same energy. Whew. For some of y'all, and then it says reporting back to at the bottom. Reporting back to hell on earth. I can't go for what she go for. The price is different. Okay, so and after that, that's nothing. Okay, content creator, influencer, trends, sleeping with the enemy. Okay, so for some of y'all, you could be paying for spell work. Somebody could be paying for spell work, right? Ego boost. Okay, so also, yeah, somebody could be paying for spell work. Okay, that is in the back though. So if it's in the back, to me, that's kind of like the past. Okay, so this could be something that you dealt with in the past, or this could be something that somebody was doing in the past, paying for spell work, and that probably why you was being disturbed during those hours to try to like rebuke that shit. Okay, and then also you can have somebody that's reporting back to somebody in regards to like your choices or what you're doing. Okay, I'm kind of getting like monitoring spirit type of energy. Okay, for some of y'all, somebody may reach out to you during 3 and 5 a.m. And I feel like they reaching out to you, especially if this is like a lover, okay? Because we have, I can't go for what she go for. The price is different. Somebody could be reaching out during these times. It's like booty call hours. So if that's what you want, then hey. But I feel like somebody may be trying to reach out to you during this time because they haven't hell on earth with another lover or with somebody else that they fucking with. Okay, and it's somebody who you probably set some type of boundaries up. You ain't going for what they go for. You can't treat me like a regular ass bitch type of energy. But I feel like somebody definitely might try to shoot their shot out because they're having a hard time back with whoever they with. Okay, so just be mindful of that. And I feel like somebody may try to expose something or may try to call themselves being honest. I'm being called to be honest because again, this is the lie. Okay, this is the card that talks about lies. Okay. But let's see, let's get into it. What's this I chose wrong? Okay, so you could be dealing with a Virgo or you could be a Virgo. This could also be in regards to some type of like money or family business or some type of responsibility, support, inheritance, privilege. So somebody could have chose wrong. Somebody could feel like they chose wrong in regards to who they had a family with. Or this could be somebody in your family that chose wrong in regards to like trying to expose something or trying to come against you in some type of way. Y'all take it how it resonates? Let's get one more. What's the 10 of, because that's the 10 of Pentacles. I chose wrong. Somebody also could feel like they chose like I said, the wrong major or the wrong like opportunity. Like maybe some of you all, you could have like got some type of promotion, okay? And the promotion brought in a lot of stability with the 10 of Pentacles here. A lot more money, way more money. You know what I'm saying? But maybe the hours are just like, it's just draining, okay? The hours are long, the hours are draining. For some of y'all, even the workload you know what I'm saying, could be a little draining. Okay, and maybe you kind of second guessing it, like, damn, is this really worth that? I'm not being able to spend time with my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm making good money, but shit, I can't spend the money. I'm always at work, and then when I'm not at work, I'm asleep, and then when I can't sleep, I'm getting spiritually attacked, or you know, so I don't. It could just be somebody could have a lot going on, and it's kind of like in regards to like work. Okay, like somebody's whole life could revolve around their career or work. Okay, and somebody definitely could be feeling a little some type of way. Or like I said, this could be somebody in your family, y'all, that's kind of like projecting some type of negative energy onto you. Somebody could be coming trying to expose some shit, but it's really a lie. What's this 10 of Pentacles? Giving and receiving. 10. Okay, so yeah, something definitely about work. Somebody could be considering like trying to figure out different, trying to find another position that paid the same amount, but maybe with better hours or less workload. I'm getting that as well. But we got the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles right here. Virgo energy, Taurus energy right here. The 6 of Pentacles. This talks about some type of support, giving and receiving. Okay, yeah. Somebody could definitely feel like they're giving some type of energy to like a wrong option. What's this return to sender? Manifesting. Somebody could be, somebody's manifesting something, or somebody's creating something, or maybe somebody feel like that they could be for some of you all, you could be feeling like instead of you like slaving at like a job or something, maybe you could be like, damn, if I could just pour all this time and this energy into my creative endeavor or into my passion, you know what I'm saying, I would be able to kind of like, return to like my higher self. Something, I don't know, because maybe something that somebody do for work could be very heavy. Okay, I'm also getting like police. So maybe somebody could be like a police officer. Remember I was picking up on that detective. Somebody could be like in a law enforcement field. Okay, possibly like I just heard homicide. Okay, so that I know I can just imagine seeing dead bodies every other day and shit like that. So I don't know, forensic. Somebody could be like into like forensic science or something. Okay. Also just heard mortuary. So I don't know if somebody like work at like a mortuary or going to mortuary school, but somebody realizing how draining it is, especially spiritually or something like that. But we have the magician here. So somebody's trying to manifest something. What's the magician? Somebody's trying to manifest some type of like difficult decision or manifest some type of opposition. Or like I said, this could be somebody like manifesting like fear into your plans. I'm kind of getting that as well with the 2 of Swords here. Somebody's trying to make a decision more stressful than it is. Okay, or maybe this is you, collective. Maybe you're making something more stressful or more difficult than it is when it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of cut and dry. Either you want to be able to make a lot of money, or you may have to take, or you might have to take a pay cut so that way you can get the schedule that you want. So then that way you have time to actually live life and spend the money that you have. Okay, somebody definitely could like have a tough decision to make. I'm also getting for some of y'all as well, there could be somebody like in your family that like wants you to like choose wrong or wants you to give to the wrong things. What's this 2? Let's get one more for this 2 of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants you to like choose wrong, or somebody wants you to choose things that or people that walk away from you. With the 8 of Cups, this talks about moving on, abandoning. Oh, okay. So you could be doing something. Like say if you are going back to school to get a degree, or you are like investing in yourself and your talent, your hobby, your spiritual gifts. You could have people around you, specifically for some of y'all, it's somebody in your family with the 10 of Pentacles here that wants you to like walk away from this. Yeah, you can have somebody like if you do hair, if you a mentor, if you a life coach, if you remember we did have content creator back here. If you create content, you can have people around you that's like manifesting you walking away from that. But I wonder why. What's exposed? Clarify exposed. The 10 of Cups. Oh, okay. So somebody could be telling you like something be there's not gonna be longevity to something with the Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups talks about fulfillment. Okay, the Ten of Cups talks about wishes coming true, joy, positivity, having some type of success and satisfaction. So I'm getting somebody could want you to walk away from something because they, let me see, I don't know if it's bringing you some type of fulfillment, but I feel like somebody wants you to feel like something is not bringing fulfillment, or maybe something is not going to pay. Oh, you know what I'm getting as well? This kind of like the energy of like, say if somebody doing music, okay? We all kind of know how, you know how that go or whatever. But like, okay, because I feel like that's a good example. Say if somebody do music, okay, you're a producer, you make beats, or you can be a rapper or a singer, okay, and that's like your passion. This is somebody could be telling you like, look, I understand that's your passion. That's what brings you some type of fulfillment, but we still got bills to pay, okay, or we still got kids to take care of. Okay, so somebody could be trying to convince you like that you need to like stop doing your passion because you got to make some money. Which I mean, I understand that, but that don't mean that you got to stop something completely. That just means that you got to, with the witching hours here, now that I'm getting like, you kind of probably got to plan your day more accordingly. You know what I'm saying? You got to plan, we got 24 hours. You got to plan accordingly. So, you know, go to work for those couple hours, spend time with your family those couple hours, and then you invest in your hobby or you invest in your music those couple hours. Somebody could need to like have some type of like schedule or manage their time more wisely. I'm kind of getting that as well. Let's get one more with this Ten of Cups. I'm also getting the energy as well. Somebody could be, let me see, what's this Ten of Cups? I'm sorry, I'm saying Ten of Cups. That's the Nine of Cups. Both of them came out. Oh, that's the truth. Oh, yeah. So we got the Ace of Swords, clarity, a sound decision. And then we got taking action. So for some of y'all, somebody could be telling you that something's not worth you doing in. Like, oh, that don't pay the bills. That's not, you know. Or even if it do pay, because I am getting that something is bringing money in with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, the Six of Pentacles is generosity. That's either you getting like cash apps or you getting some type of support, or either, like I said, you could have a job. Maybe you work third shift and then during the day you invest in your gift or your hobby. But I feel like somebody could be trying to like down you, okay? Or somebody could be trying to like make you feel like you should walk away from something or you shouldn't put so much time into something. Yeah, somebody wants you to walk away from something. They want you to go in a different direction. But I feel like I just heard, let's get it started. I feel like something is definitely gonna take off. Something is just now, it's just not really getting started. Let's see, I want to get some more for that. What's this exposed lie? I'm also getting the energy as well as, you know what, if you are like if you are working like some type of like 9-to-5 job or career, okay, like maybe you went to school for something, you got your degree in something, and now you have a career, maybe you could be unfulfilled with that. Okay, so you could be thinking that you thought that was going to be fulfilled you. Maybe you thought that was your passion, but maybe you found something else that you really like as well, and you really want to take action towards it, but maybe you don't know how to manifest this. And then when you go and talk to somebody about it, you can have somebody that's kind of like, you know, trying to like talk you out of it. I'm just getting energy of somebody trying to talk somebody out of something that could be very fulfilling for them. Like maybe somebody's focus could be all money. Like, look, if you do that, I mean, that's a good idea, but that ain't going to bring you that money. That ain't going to pay, you know what I'm saying? That ain't going to pay for the house. That ain't going to, you used to making this amount. Your salary this amount. Okay, so I don't know if somebody like trying to talk somebody out of something because you may have to take like a pay cut or you may not make as much money. What is this exposed lies? Goal. We have goal and wish. Okay, expectation. So yeah, somebody want to follow their purpose. Maybe you felt yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so yeah, you could have thought something was your purpose. Whatever this is that you're doing or that you went to school for or that you're working at, you could have thought that was your purpose. That was your goal and you accomplished it. Okay, you accomplished it, but now you could be doing so. You could have been doing something for a while now. Somebody could be like in a field, could have been doing something for like 6 years. Okay, possibly 8 years, possibly 9 years, and maybe you a little, you craving for something different. You craving to switch something up. Okay, and maybe you talk to your partner or you talk to somebody in your family about this, and they could be trying to like discourage you. Like, look, you done been here this long. Why would you leave these benefits? Or you gotta, like, I don't know. Somebody could be discouraging somebody from following some type of purpose. Yeah, persevere. Somebody wants you to persevere. Preparation, or maybe you could be. Maybe some of y'all, you could be ready to like you could be ready. You could be ready to take a pay cut. You could be ready to, what I'm saying, to budget. You could be ready. You could be ready because you ready. Like you could also somebody could want to do something independently. Like maybe you're thinking about starting your own law firm, especially if you are like in law school, okay? Or maybe you could be starting your own PI company or something like that. Or somebody could be starting their own, like you could be starting a channel. You could be starting a TikTok or something. Or you could be starting some type of like spiritual business. I feel like somebody's ready. Like you're ready to persevere. Somebody could be talking you out of it. And I feel like you could be discussing the pros and cons. You already aware of the pros and cons. But I feel like that you're ready. You're ready to persevere with something because you feel like that something will bring you a lot of self-love, a lot of independence, a lot of healing. Okay, I also just heard traveling. Maybe somebody's ready to kind of like retire and travel, and you want to be like a travel, a travel agent. The travel agents, you get discounts, plus you book other people trips, and then maybe you want to share your experience of you seeing the world, visiting these different places, different countries, different cities, or different towns. Yeah. Selfish. Somebody could feel like that you're being selfish. Okay, so maybe this is somebody who feel like that you'd be selfish if you follow your passion because it'll be like a pay cut, and they feel like they would have to pay most of the bills, or you wouldn't be able to equally, invest in something. And now somebody could be reporting your ass. Somebody like, I'm finna go. Let me go talk to my mama about this. Mama. Why this bitch talking about she want to be a dancer? We done wait all these years, pay for her to go to school. She got this degree, and now she talking about she want to be a content creator, she want to be a professional dancer, or she want to be a ballerina. Okay, I also just heard she was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. Somebody want to follow their motherfucking dreams. Okay, what's this witching hour? Okay, tower. Okay, so there could be like some type of chaos or destruction or some type of revelation. Remember, the tower can also talk about a revelation. Okay, because, sometimes it can be a good. Sometimes it just talks about a sudden change. Let's see. But I just heard the word revelation. Maybe you're going to get some type of revelation during the witching hour. Or maybe this is what already happened. Maybe you had this revelation. Okay, God keep waking you up at between these hours and putting this idea on your chest or putting this, this plan in your mind. And you know what I'm saying? Like it's been constant. And it's like a revelation. And so now you ready to change. Okay, you ready for some type of, some type of big unexpected change. You ready to make some type of unexpected change. What's this tower? Oh yeah, you ready to make some type of change. The tower and the sun, that's the truth. That's positivity. Okay, that's self-expression, confidence, success, freedom. Yeah, somebody could be getting tired of like they 9 to 5. That's what I'm getting as well. Somebody could be tired of their 9 to 5. You tired of working long hours. If you work like third shift, somebody definitely possibly could be getting tired of that. Okay, or could be considering getting out of that. But I feel like something is being put on your heart at nighttime that you possibly want to take action on, but it's going to cause some type of shakeup. It's going to cause some type of big changes. Okay, but I feel like ultimately, though, it's going to make you more happy with the sun here. It's going to bring some type of success. Something also could just be more fulfilling. It can make somebody want to, I don't know. Something also could make somebody feel like young, or Somebody, it's like somebody's very enthused about something. It's somebody want to follow their passion. That's what I'm getting heavy here. But somebody could feel like it's hard, okay? Or you could be a Sagittarius or be dealing with a Sagittarius with the Ten of Wands slipping on out. Okay, he just wants to slip out so bad. Okay, somebody could feel like something will be hard. Okay, somebody could feel like they got too many responsibilities, or somebody could feel like if they do this, something will break down. I don't know. I feel like somebody's concerned about money. Okay, maybe you just got a budget. You're gonna have to just cut back. Okay, you're gonna have to cut back. Ain't no happy hour. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no brunch every Sunday. Cook brunch your ass at home and cook some eggs and pancakes. Okay, you might have to cut back. You know, do your own hair for a little while, paint your own toenails for a little while. You may have to cut back until you get everything kind of situated. I feel like somebody's focused on being able to like make ends meet or maintain some type of lifestyle or some type of stability while they follow their passion. What's this? Yes. Okay, judgment. So some type of judgment is being called, some type of self-evaluation. Okay, yeah, so you could be self-evaluating at this time. I'm also getting that whoever this is talking fear into your plans as well, they're getting some type of judgment. Okay? Because like, why are you trying to talk somebody out of following a purpose or following a heart? Especially if you're supposed to be their family, you're supposed to be love them, you're supposed to support them. Okay? Especially if you're supposed to be like, I don't know, but I feel like somebody could be getting some type of judgment. Okay. Also, I'm getting as well. You know what I'm getting? Somebody could be homesick. So maybe you have maybe you relocated. Okay. You got a banging ass career. You know what I'm saying? It could be kind of, a little draining. You work a lot of hours, but for the most part, you like what you do. You especially love the money. Okay. You're able to have different type of freedoms that you never had. Okay, but somebody definitely could be feeling a little homesick, wanting to return home, and you're trying to make a decision whether or not you want to walk away and, walk away from everything that you built in one location and try to set up shop in another location. But that may result in you taking some type of like cut or something. What's this? Let's get one more for the judgment. Oh yeah, Queen of Swords. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thoughts dominate feelings. Okay, this is somebody who's very like clear about what. So Spirit is telling you to be clear about what you want. Be clear. This goes back to that visualized success. Be clear about what you want. You'll make your next move your best move, but be positive about it. Yeah, be positive about it. If you are considering like relocating or relocating back, because I'm kind of getting that as well, return to sender. For some of y'all, you could be either relocating and moving away from your hometown, do your research. And then for some of y'all, you could be wanting to come back home. Maybe you miss your family. You miss being able to, be in your hometown. But I feel like whatever this is that you're kind of like trying to like debate about, or whatever this is that you're trying to like come to some type of decision or conclusion about, that you definitely need to be positive, do your research, okay? And then also just be clear. Be clear about what you want or what you're trying to manifest, so that way the divine can help you and step in as necessary. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Keep the same energy. For some of y'all as well, I'm also getting the energy, like let's clear it out for a minute, because I'm picking up a whole nother scenario. I'm also picking up a scenario of how maybe you got people like, because I don't know why I just heard you got people that's around you. You gonna try to invest it down you and get them. So you could have like family members, you could have some type of family members maybe that you had to walk away from, and these people could be trying to manifest. Like now that you walked away from them, motherfuckers could be trying to manifest things going wrong because they want you to come back, like on some I told you so type of energy. So just be mindful of that as well. Somebody could be sending you the evil eye as well. It could be somebody in your family. Possibly a Pisces, a Libra, or a Gemini. Or an Aquarius. What's this? Keep that same energy. Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this talks about lies, deception, deceit, but depending on the other card, I'm gonna pull another card. This can also talk about being strategic. Maybe you need to be strategic, okay, in regards to whatever this is. Maybe you need to be strategic because somebody could be trying to like talk you out of something. So maybe it's best not to tell somebody too much. Okay, let's see what's this Seven of Swords. Also, there could be like some type of deception or some type of like underhanded type of activity going on. And somebody needs to keep that same energy up. Oh, you know what I'm getting as well? Especially if like you did leave your hometown or even if you stayed in your hometown. But like you have this Ten of Pentacles energy. Okay, you could be somebody who's, you know, the Ten of Pentacles, you're stable, you're secure. You could even have started like a business, okay, or a family business, or you could have followed this could be you actually following your passion, okay? You followed your passion, you didn't listen to the naysayers, you actually went out there and you became a fairy, motherfucker, look at it, or you became that professional dancer or something. You became something that people tried to talk you out of and say, oh, it ain't no money in that, or ain't no longevity in that. You went out there and you did it, and you actually are getting some type of support. You're making money from it, okay? So you can have people like that try to like talk down on what you was doing and saying that it wasn't gonna last long or stuff like that. And these people was basically like, just being just kind of like, being a little shiesty with the Seven of Swords here, being kind of underhanded. This also like the energy of the Seven of Swords is like an enemy masquerading as a friend. Okay, so there's somebody who's like, yeah, like they sending you the evil eye and shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking down. And now that you in this Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles type of energy where you can actually give to other people, you also could be somebody who's into charity. Maybe you're making enough money where now you hiring people or you putting people on, or maybe you do random raffles or random, donations, or you know what I'm saying? You helping other motherfuckers. And also is you helping yourself. So you can have people that kind of like, was throwing salt in the game, talking they shit. Okay, also sending you the evil eye, which is being returned directly back to sender, especially if this is like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is going right back to their ass. And now that you kind of like, you doing the damn thing, you happy, you successful, okay, there's some type of big change that's happened, and you just, you living your life, you running your business, and you actually doing well. You didn't listen to these people. You took a leap of faith. You didn't listen to the naysayers. You took a leap of faith that you're doing pretty well for yourself. Now you got people that want to try to like, fuck with you possibly. That want to do business with you, that want to collab with you, but it's like, no, keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? And now I just heard is you shopping, is you what that word say? Is you looking or booking, motherfucker? So no, we not doing business. We not gonna collab, but bitches, you looking or booking, but you can book. Okay, I ain't like that. I still hook you up. You know what I'm saying? You can still, get the service, whatever it is. You looking at booking, but I'm not looking for no partnerships. I'm not looking for no collaborations. Keep that same energy, okay? When you was trying to be an enemy, trying to expose my shit, telling people my business, telling people that it wasn't gonna work out, shit like that. So yeah, that's for some of y'all. And I feel like somebody definitely could feel like they chose wrong going against you now. What's the seven? Yeah, it's like the Eight of Wands is like you're moving forward. You're moving forward and keeping that, and you telling people to keep that same energy while you continue to move forward. You go live your life. I'm living my life. You know what I'm saying? You can either book or keep on looking. But like I said, I'm not looking for no collabs at this time, but shit, keep that same energy. You didn't believe in the motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And then for some of y'all, you need to be strategic, okay? Yeah, with I can't make this shit up. The Five of Pentacles is you booking or looking. But I'm not looking for no collaborations. I'm not looking for no partner or no shit like that, okay? This is definitely somebody who want to partner with you now that they see that you accomplishing your goals. And now that they see that you having some type of fulfillment after they try to like lie and say, oh, well, this ain't going to work, or you got to do this, you got to have that, you got to have this permit to do that. Like this was somebody who was trying to tell you like they This also could be somebody who was in the same field or doing something that's similar that you wanted to do, that was saying, well, oh, I had to get this license, I had to get this degree, or I had to do this training. And come to find out, you probably didn't need none of that shit. Okay, you didn't need none of that shit, and you got your shit started and it's stable. You know what I'm saying? You having some type of success. You got different options. Somebody could have like one business where they offer different services. You got different options on how you can help people. Okay. But this could definitely be somebody who tried to like throw you off guard or throw you off course or make something seem like difficult for, difficult. They wanted you to like feel defeated. Like, oh, well, you got to get this, that, get the LLC, get this, get that before, before you can even really take off, when you probably did everything the opposite of what this person told you to do. And your shit, it still worked out for you type of energy. Okay. And so, like I said, the Five of Pentacles, you moving forward, you leaving people out in the cold. Like, look, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you looking or booking, you can book, but I'm good. Thank you. Type of energy. I don't know, for some of y'all, somebody want to collaborate with you so bad just to report back to somebody as well. That's what I'm getting. So just be mindful. Somebody could also want to book with you just to report back, like, oh, well, she doing hair on her house, or oh, the studio that she renting is real little. They got to share a bathroom. It's only once, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody reporting something back to somebody. Okay. Or, oh, she only, you know what I'm saying? She only charged this much, so she can't be making that much money. Like it's some type of petty little hate shit going on that's being all returned back to sender. Okay, so this is crazy. It's crazy as well, because now I'm picking up with this study card. Whoever this person is, somebody also could be studying you. They could be studying you, trying to learn certain shit from you. Okay, because like maybe somebody tried to do this. Maybe y'all is doing the same thing, but maybe it wasn't quite like taking off for this person how it took off for you. So now, like I said, that's why somebody could want to collaborate, or somebody could want to work together. But yeah, it's a no. It's a no for me, collective. Okay? And I'm so proud of you if you did listen to this person. Somebody also could have been telling somebody like, well, yo, you shouldn't get a degree in that. Ain't no real money in that. And then boom, you still went and took your class, or you went and took your training, you went and got your degree, and you started up your business, and it's doing pretty good for it. It's doing pretty good. With the Ten of Pentacles, bitch, you doing you're doing something right. Okay? You're doing something right. Okay? So continue to be positive. Continue to visualize success. Okay? Also, I'm also getting the energy of somebody, keep your options open as well. But not with motherfuckers like this. Okay? We've been having this type of energy come out a lot. Once a snake, always a snake. It's too many motherfuckers in the world to be doubling back to a snaky motherfucker. Okay? If you are looking to collab, keep your options open. Keep doing your thing solo. And God goes, like I said, I remember I'm being called to say, be clear in what you want, okay? Be clear in what you want, and also have boundaries in regards to what you don't want. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody double back that tried to talk shit or tried to say you weren't going to do this or you weren't going to be able to do that, or you know what I'm saying? Didn't want to give you the number to get the grant or get the loan, or you know what I'm saying? Just little fake ass snake shit like that. Like, keep that shit over there, okay? But I feel like everything gonna work out. You got a lot of options, okay? And you're manifesting. Somebody's in their power to the point where it's like you're manifesting, okay? Especially during like these witching hours. If you getting up and you write down in your journal, you write down your goals, your manifestations during those hours, I feel like that's coming to fruition quite, pretty quickly. So that's why I'm being called to say, be clear on what exactly that you want, okay? Because somebody somebody is a powerful manifester, okay? You could be manifesting shit that you like, damn, I didn't even think it was gonna happen that fast, or damn, I didn't want all of this, okay? Like somebody got a lot of options, and you manifesting a lot of shit. So just be clear on exactly what you want, okay? But that's the message. I hope it resonated. I hope it brought any type of clarity that you may need, or I hope it was just useful, or I hope it was just a vibe and entertaining. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.